Hello everyone, welcome to Quick and Easy Cooking. Today we are going to make a breakfast burrito. Now there's two ingredients here that I purchased from Dollar Tree, and it's the marinated red pepper and also the Jimmy Dean sausage links. Now you can use any sausage of your choice. The ingredients that you will need are 2 eggs, picante sauce, jalapenos, marinated red pepper, Kraft American cheese, Jimmy Dean sausage links. Again, you can use any sausage of your choice. A Flour Tortilla. Now for this video, I'm making this for 2 people. You can adjust this recipe according to your family size. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my sausage, I'm going to open up the package, and then I'm going to cut them on up. I'm going to cut them long ways, and then I'm going to dice them. Now you're going to put these in your fry pan and cook them until you're done. Now you see how I got the sausage in my pan right now? Now I'm going to put it on the stove and I'm going to start cooking it. Now see how my sausage are cooking? They're almost ready. So I got my sausage going. Now I've washed my board that we cut my sausage on. So I washed that up. Now I've pulled out of the jar some marinated red peppers. And what I've done is I'm going to take a paper towel and I'm going to pat dry so that way I get the juice off of them. And then I'm going to dice them up. Now I've got my sausage done, and what I've done is I put it onto a plate so that way with some paper towels, so that way it drains some of the grease off. Alright then, I've got my marinated red pepper diced up. Just dicing up a little bit more. So that way they're a little bit more finer. Okay, got that diced up. Now I've got my pan, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to prep to do my eggs. Now I've got my butter in this pan. I'm letting it melt. Now I've got my 2 eggs right here. I'm going to whisk them up. Now I'm going to pour my eggs in, and I'm just going to scramble them. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me get this going. There we go. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I know today it's supposed to be hotter than it was yesterday. We were having like a cold spell there. I didn't think it was ever going to warm up where I live, but now it is. It's starting to warm up finally, and everybody seems to be happy that it is. Get my eggs going here. Now I've got my burrito right here, my tortilla. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the microwave and heat it up for like less than 10 seconds just to get them warm. Now you can put this on in a fry pan and heat it up that way. Or if you have like an eye or like a burner or a tortilla warmer, you can warm up your tortillas that way. Now I've warmed up my tortilla for less than 10 seconds. And then I've taken 1 American cheese and I just cut it like in half. Just tore it in half. Now you're going to take your egg and put it on top of your cheese. Now I'm going to take some of my breakfast sausage right here that I fried up, and I'm going to put some in there. Now we're going to put some red marinated red pepper, just a couple on. Now I did not fry this, and the reason why I did not fry this is because these are so good you can just eat them out of the jar. And if you were to fry them, I think it would just dry it out and it wouldn't be good. Now, if you wanted to, these are jalapenos. Now, these are pickled, but they're hot still. Now, if you don't like this, you can also use green chilies. Now, I didn't have green chilies. I would have put green chilies in this. But because I had jalapenos in my pantry, I'm just going to only use a couple of these because these are hot. So I'm just only going to use a couple in the burrito. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my burrito over. The way that you fold your burrito is you take your burrito, fold the one lap over, and you're going to bring in the two sides and then fold it over continuously like this. And that's the way it would come out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat this up in a microwave for just a few seconds so that way the cheese melts. And then you would just top this with picante sauce like you would do at McDonald's. Now I heated this up in the microwave just to melt the cheese, the American cheese, for like less than 20 seconds. And look how good these turned out. Doesn't that look like McDonald's breakfast burrito? These turned out so good. Now remember, if you can't have the jalapenos, you can have the green chilies, because they used green chilies in the recipe. But like I said, I didn't have that in my pantry, so I just had the jalapenos and I just used that. But these are so good, almost identical to McDonald's breakfast burrito. And then what we're going to do is serve it like they do with picante sauce, and that is our picante sauce. I want to thank you guys for watching me make this quick video, and you can see how fast it was. It just a few minutes to prep this. And you know what? You can adjust this recipe if you want to where you can make like several days worth of burritos and just freeze them and just take them out of your freezer when you want them. They're just so easy to make and they're very filling. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Please click the subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.